The biggest news right now in our market is the massive jump in new listings that has increased by 159% here in Mississauga. That's going up from 421 listings in December to 1,090 listings in January. That's a huge surge in listings in just 1 month. And if this continues, we might be heading to a spring market that may be more favorable to buyers and what we would call a buyer's market. Is this just a temporary shift, or is this an indicator of a bigger market dynamic shift here in Mississauga? So in this video, I'm going to break down the latest stats and numbers to help you be more informed for your next move, whether you're a home buyer or a home seller or an investor. So let's take a look. In January, we saw a massive jump in new listings, over 1,000 new properties on the market for sale in Mississauga. And buyers are definitely taking notice because home sales went up 20% in January. There were 346 transactions or homes sold in Mississauga in January across all property types. So now things are looking like there are a lot more listings on the market. That just means more choices for buyers. It also means that home sellers need to be really strategic with pricing and marketing in order to stand out. And I'm going to talk more about this in the video, because this is so important. So stay with me. So prices are also on the rise. On average, home prices in Mississauga jumped by 7%. And from December to January in 1 month, just over 1,047,000. That's a pretty significant increase in just 1 month. Now, historically, home prices are typically the lowest in the month of December, and that's because of the holiday season. There are a lot less buyers looking for a home, and the listings that are out there in December are typically sellers who are really needing to sell. And so that generally results in lower prices. And this is why I advise active home buyers to shop for a house in the month of December to get a super bargain price. And I also, on the flip side, advise home sellers not to list to sell their home in December unless if you absolutely have to and you don't have a choice. But let's break it down by home type, because some property types have performed better than others. So let's start with detached homes. They saw the biggest price jump, up 14% to just under $1.6 million. And this suggests that buyers are starting to shift their focus toward detached homes as we move now closer to the spring market. There are more move-up buyers who are ready to trade up to a detached house from a smaller property. Semi-detached homes went up 2.4% with an average price of $1,047,000. Freehold townhouses had a massive 91% increase in sales, and the price is relatively flat, averaging $991,000. Condo townhouses saw a 4% increase in price, averaging $804,000. Apartment condos had the smallest price change. We know that. It's about $600,000 on average. It's still a positive sign for condos because that's the ones that's struggling the most in our market right now. So while prices overall are trending upward, not every type of property is seeing the same level of growth. So how long are homes taking to sell now? Another key factor in the market is how long the homes are sitting before they sell. Detached homes are taking longer, about 41 days on average here in Mississauga. And semi-detached homes are moving a little bit faster, 30 days on the market on average. Townhouses are the quickest selling property type right now, just 25 days on the market. Overall, the months of inventory are staying steady at 3.5 months, meaning we're still in a balanced market. So if you're thinking of selling, setting the right price and having a strong marketing strategy are really key in this market. Pricing strategy is critically important right now for home sellers. Personally, I take a lot of time to do a very thorough market research down to the street level and to the neighborhood, and really break it all down and discuss in detail with our clients who are home sellers. And if you're buying, you have more time now and a lot more choices and options to choose from. You can take time to do your proper due diligence. You can negotiate really hard to get the best price. Depending on the type of home, of course, that you're looking at, there is more room to negotiate for condos and condo townhouses. But I would say freehold townhouse and semi-detached, there is a lot more competition for these types of homes in Mississauga. That is like a sweet spot right now. It's around $950,000 to $1 million for freehold townhouses and or semi-detached. That's where there's the most demand from buyers. Even first-time buyers are competing with move-up buyers in this price range. So what's going to happen next? With interest rates coming down, we're likely going to see even more activity in the months ahead. So lower borrowing costs could bring more buyers back into the market, pushing maybe prices a little bit more up. Now, I just got a hold of this big 6 banks forecast table chart right here. I'm going to show you on the screen. And it talks about the policy rate, the Bank of Canada rate for the rest of this year. Now, keep in mind, no one has a crystal ball, but still, we could see a trend here that the banks believe that the policy rate could fall in this range, 2.25 to 2.75% in this coming year, from the current rate of 3%. But of course, there are also a lot of external factors to consider and to watch out for, like tariffs, of course, trade disruptions and economic concerns, unemployment. All of those things could impact consumer confidence. You can watch my video on US tariffs and what the impact would be on real estate market. And so there you have it. I hope you find this helpful and valuable. Please share it with anyone who would benefit from this information. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you're planning to buy or sell this year, please drop me a comment. I'd love to connect and help. And if you found this update insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification for the next video. And thank you so much for watching today, and I'm going to see you in the next one.